Hey, welcome to my AM skincare routine. This is a personal request from many of my viewers over on TikTok and Instagram, and also right here on my YouTube channel. I am 53 years old. I'm a professional makeup artist of over 20 years. I used to work in the Hollywood industry and still do a lot of commercial TV and film out here on the East Coast. I love to educate women over 40 on all things beauty. And as you know, makeup is only as pretty as the skin you're putting it on. So while I'm 53, I do have really good skin for my age, but you know, I have the 111s. I say 111s because I have 3 lines instead of 2. I have the forehead lines. I have, you know, the crow's feet. I have sunspots. I have jowls. I'm getting a very, very loose neck, but I do look really good for 53. I stopped all Botox and fillers back in my 30s. Just didn't feel it looked natural, and I wanted to try to grow old naturally and gracefully. I'm not against Botox and fillers for others. I just didn't like how it looked on me. It really changed my face and distorted my face. And many people will say, well, you just didn't go to the right person. Well, maybe, but I went to the top people in Beverly Hills who do a lot of the actresses, and I still didn't think it looked soft and natural. It's not that I'm against doing it in the future. I just am going to fight it as long as I can. And I'm really about pro-aging. So I really try to help women with, you know, health, skincare, good quality makeup, because I want you to look and feel your best as you age. Okay. I start every single morning with a Jade Roller. Even if I only have a couple minutes while I'm making espresso, I will roll my face, always in an outward direction. Always in an outward direction. I love the little one for the eyes. It gets perfectly on there. It decreases puffiness. It moves the lymph. And contrary to what we've always been told, going up the neck with lotions, you're going to go down the neck. You're moving the lymph always towards the heart. Okay, so I always do that. I keep it in the refrigerator so it's nice and cool, and it really depuffs my eyes in the morning. Now, something recently I got into, and many of you have purchased one thanks to my Gua Sha video, is the Gua Sha Tool. I will spritz my face first. I will use an inexpensive oil because it's just to get a good glide. So I use either almond oil or even a liquid coconut oil, and then I take it off when I'm done. But the Gua Sha also is kind of like a gym for the face, and it really has a lifting feeling. So while this is great for rolling, depuffing, this actually does a little bit more work and really kind of tightens and lifts those muscles. So I love the Gua Sha. I'll be honest, I try to use this most mornings, but if I have an early morning makeup job and I have to get out of the house at 5, 6 in the morning, I will probably skip that step. Next, I will use a foaming cleanser. Most of these products today are Beauty Counter. The reason I love and use Beauty Counter is because back in April, I was running out of all my skincare. I had a mishmash of all these different companies, and I just didn't feel like my skin was looking good, and I was really depressed. Gravity was really starting to take a toll, and I thought, you know, if money wasn't an issue, what was the one skincare that I really liked, that my skin really felt nourished and pretty? And it was Beauty Counter. I used it 5 years ago and loved it. Well, they've evolved so much in 5 years. So I went back to Beauty Counter and loved it so much, I became a rep really because I wanted the discount. So if you never buy a Beauty Counter product, that's okay. I'm just telling you, I absolutely love it. I like a cohesive set. Now I will kind of introduce different you know, ingredients, different ancillary products into the Beauty Counter, but for the most part, I've religiously used Beauty Counter since April, and I feel like my skin has looked so plump and fresh and dewy and just youthful. Now, you know, you can see close up, you know, I'm 53. I do have age on my face, but I also have this big, beautiful ring light behind this camera. So, you know, it helps flood out, but you know, I don't have young skin, and the Beauty Counter to me has really helped me feel more youthful and pretty. I love it. So you're going to hear a lot about Beauty Counter, but if you never buy it, I will be doing eventual videos on products that are more affordable for the woman who just doesn't have a budget for Beauty Counter. I get it. That's why I became a rep. I wanted the 25% off. But I absolutely love this foaming cleanser. It's the Countermatch foaming cleanser. You need just the size of a pea. and it really activates with water, and it gets a beautiful creamy foam, and you splash it off. This is really for someone who's more normal to dry combination. For someone really, really dry, I don't know that I would recommend this, but I love it after I work out or to get that oil off my face. I absolutely love the foaming face wash. The next step, and I've already layered all my skincare for a TikTok video, so I'm not going to be demonstrating it, but I absolutely love our essence. The essence, this pretty pink bottle, this is our Counter Time collection. It's anti-aging, and it has a retin-A alternative called bakuchiol, which is a plant-based retinol style product. It will be as effective as retin-A, but without any side effects of retin-A or any links to cancer that we see in vitamin A and retin-A. So this is so amazing if you haven't tried an essence. An essence is something that Asian women have been using for forever. I mean, if not decades and decades, maybe even a century. An essence is kind of a milky, creamy toner. You pour it in your hands just a little bit, maybe the size of a nickel, and you pat it together and you press it into your face. It's different from a toner. It is actually a prep to your moisturizer serums. It prepares your skin and hydrates it and gives it a nice bounce. I like to say it's like a toner, but with a bounce. It puts a bounce in your skin. And it's one of my favorite steps of skincare is this essence. It has a deep sea water from France, which is mineral rich. And again, the whole Counter Time line is full of antioxidants to fight those free radicals, and also has the bakuchiol to mimic the retin-A but with no side effects. I will use that first after cleansing. Then I will go right into my, let's see, oh, hold on, I put it back. I am at the end of this bottle, and when I did my TikTok video, I actually ran out of it. This is our vitamin C brightening serum. It's I look forward to this every morning. Every single woman should have a vitamin C serum in their regime, and then some type of anti-aging at night, like a retin-A or a retin-A product like the bakuchiol. But the vitamin C serum has turmeric in it. It has a camu. What those do is the camu is a very strong superfood antioxidant, and so it fights those free radicals. The turmeric creates a beautiful brightness to the skin. The vitamin C, we have two types of vitamin C in here. So the nice thing about that is it stays stable. If you use vitamin C serums before, you'll be warned. They sometimes start clear, and then they get a little bit more yellow, and then they get really yellow, and then they start to turn brown, and they completely lose their effectiveness. And so I got so sick of trying so many vitamin C serums that would turn on me, some low end, some high end. This one, I have used this every single day since April, and it hasn't turned. It stays a beautiful bright yellow color. It smells amazing. It feels amazing on skin. It's lightened some of my sunspots, and it just gives you that brightness and clarity to your skin. Everyone needs a vitamin C serum, so I use that every single morning. Something new I've added to my collection is this Ordinary. It's the brand Ordinary. They're very, very affordable, but very confusing because their products all come in these little dropper bottles. They're usually only one ingredient, one or two ingredients. A lot of them are active ingredients. I find it very confusing to use. There's not a lot of information on the website. So I would say going into the Ordinary, be very careful. This is one of their more expensive serums. It's probably $24, but a lot of their products are $6. Not kidding you, $6 for a lot of their products. But it's just like, it's literally one thing in a bottle. Whereas, you know, vitamin C has many, many benefits in this, many ingredients in this. So, but I like this because it is copper peptides. It's this beautiful blue color. And afterwards I will put a little bit of this and I will, you know, go all over my skin, my neck, and it I don't know. I mean, I've only been using it a week. Let's see. It's yeah, it's copper peptide. So I'll get back to you on how well that's working, but from everything I've read, you know, the peptides are excellent for anti-aging, and it goes in and plumps the skin, and the peptides calm down all the free radicals. So you want peptides in your skincare routine. Next, I will go on to my eye cream. I can tell you without hesitation, this is the best eye cream I've ever used in my life. The best. It is, it's a cream, but it's dense, yet your skin drinks it in. I've used products like La Mer, where I feel like they kind of sit on my face a while. This is dense and rich like a La Mer, but it literally just, it just soaks right in, and I'm just so impressed with it. And it leaves you looking hydrated and soft all day. And I'll tell you, my clients, a lot of my clients are over 40, specifically 50s and 60s. And everyone has absolutely raved about this counter timeline because they can afford anything. They've tried everything under the sun, and everyone agrees, like, wow, my skin really looks and feels different, and people are noticing. I've had women tell me their best friends have said, what are you doing differently? A good friend of my family, she uses it. She's been going to an esthetician for years, and the esthetician always lectures her and tells her her skin's not good, and she's got, you know, blocked pores and all of that, and what is she doing wrong? And she went to her esthetician in July. She's been using the Beauty Counter since May, and the esthetician said, I don't know what you're doing, but keep it up. It's the first time she didn't get a big long lecture, because this product really feeds your face. And Beauty Counter is made with all clean, safe ingredients, or the safest of them out there, because we care about health at Beauty Counter, and we care about products that don't disrupt your hormones, don't drag on your endocrine system, don't link to cancer, don't link to you know, neurological problems. So it's a company I can really stand behind. This is our AM soft cream. It is our antioxidant daytime moisturizer. You just need one pump all over the face. It just instantly soaks in. It's just, these products are incredible. After I use that, I will use an SPF about a size of a teaspoon. And yes, it does take a little bit of time. It does take a hot minute for your skin to absorb it. So it does have that white cast at first, but this is made with a really high, in my opinion, a pretty nice high percentage of zinc oxide. You want the zinc oxide because it's a mineral sunscreen and not a chemical sunscreen. And what's good about the mineral sunscreens and the zinc oxide is they not only protect tremendously well against that UVA light, the UVA, A meaning aging, also they protect from UVB, but also the blue light, right? The blue light that comes from our phones and our computers all day will age us over time. So you have to consider that blue light. Also, for gals with deeper skin, this is an incredible one. This is our Daily Sheer. We just came out with it in May, and I'll show you. I could have used this today, but sometimes I like the white cast because I feel like it floods out more of my flaws. But this is the Sheer. So if you are a deeper skin tone, woman with, you know, deeper Latino or black skin or Indian, Arab, look at that. There's no white cast whatsoever. And that is an SPF 25 Daily Sheer, also using the zinc oxide, which is the most effective sunscreen and safe because it's mineral, not chemical. Okay, and then I finish always with a little lip product. I love the Beauty Counter lip treatment, but it's upstairs. This is Kosas. If you don't know that, this is also a clean company. I use all clean skincare and makeup. That's important to me. I work really hard on my health. I work way too hard on my health to be putting something with a bunch of toxins or anything that's linked to cancer on my skin. I watched my mom fight a horrible battle with cancer, and I'm not suggesting at all that her cancer came from topical, but I do believe if we can cut down any links to cancer or autoimmune problems or neurological problems, then why wouldn't we? Doesn't that just make sense to cut down toxins in our life? Think about everything you put on your body, from deodorant to body wash to shampoo. Look at all the products I just used here, you know, but I can do that in minutes. It might seem like a lot, but I can do it in minutes. I layer it, and I really believe it's why my skin is looking so good at 53. My link to Beauty Counter will be in the notes below, and you can ask me any questions. This is a skincare regime that is really, really good for women over 40 who are concerned with anti-aging. And I would say this is more for a normal to dry or dry skin tone. If you are someone more on the oily side, I can do another video for those of you gals over 40 who still want anti-aging products that aren't so rich, that can help them control oil but still look hydrated and pretty. But you'll have to let me know if that interests you. I don't want to make a video if I don't think anyone's interested in it. So that's it for now. I'm here for any questions. Link is in my profile. And again, if you never ever buy Beauty Counter, that's okay. It's just my favorite product. It makes me feel really young and youthful, but I will in the future be testing out other brands that are also clean and safe, that are cruelty free, and that are, you know, less money, because not everyone can invest in skincare, and yet everyone should have good skincare in their life. Again, your makeup is only going to be as beautiful as the skin under it. We can't hide all of our age and flaws with makeup anymore. We have to work on skin first, and then the makeup will look beautiful and fresh if we're light-handed and we layer everything. So I have tons of makeup videos for you on this channel if you need more information on makeup, but I've got many, many things in the works, because since getting on TikTok, so many women are now coming over to YouTube and wanting more instruction on beauty over 40, and I'm so happy to help. I absolutely love helping women look and feel their best over 40, over 50, over 60. So thank you so much for your support. Please share this video if it has helped you. And again, I'm always here for questions. Bye for now.